first of all, make your own frame table, supplemental page table, swap table, so page.c, all those structures. Okay. Then read process.c, see how the loading is done. Stop the loading. Instead of loading, yeah.
Can you write this down?
I'm recording it.
Oh, you are? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So number one, make your own files that you need to make, like page.c, frame.c, etc. Okay, and fill in whatever. Then take a look at process.c, and in that, so you see how it works. Okay, loading in the everything from the executable to physical memory. You stop that. You comment out that portion. And instead of loading to physical memory, you just make it write to the supplemental page table. That okay, these pages are there, but they're not loaded yet. They're still in the still in the executable. Okay, that. So that's step 2. Okay. Step 3 would be you go to exception.c, and in the page fault function. So currently, when there's a page fault, it just throws an error. So instead of that, you just make it consult the supplemental page table, and in the supplemental page table. Whatever you have, just load it in using the method that you commented out in process.c. Okay, so 3-step process. And then run your tests, and then and run your tests one by one. Don't run all the tests together. So whatever you finish, like if you finish the swapping, then if you finish the stack, run the stack. Yeah. Okay, try to do these 3 things first. I think these 3 steps.
So the first step was.
First step was make your own structures like frame.c, etc. And you can use the existing data structures that I told you about, like bitmap and hash map and everything.
And then the second one was
Second one was read process.c, comment out the part where it loads everything into memory. And instead of that, make it write to your supplemental page table, whatever you have.
And the third one was run the tests?
Third one was in exception.c.
Okay.
You have a page fault handler, right? So currently it doesn't do anything. It just gives you an error. So instead of that giving you an error, make it consult the supplemental page table and load whatever page is page faulted on into the physical memory.
Okay. And then the fourth step is
then
test.
later you'll have to work on the stack and the memory map files if you have time. Those 2 things. And the fourth step, like for the preliminary thing, what I'm telling you about is run it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, one by one. And if it fails, it will give you a message that, okay, this is why it's failed. So how many of you are turning up tomorrow? I need to know because, okay, one. Okay.
Without that, I don't see anything happening on this project.
Okay, just put your hand up higher. 1, 2, 3.
Should I put it halfway? I don't know.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think we'll have some 2 groups. So that sounds about right. Is 3 hours about okay, or do you guys need less time or more time? Or it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Sure.
Like we can all work together. And before that, I'll take a look at the code that the professors provided.